How you doing? What is the thought process of becoming a Type 1 civilization? The thought process begins with the concept that light speed is one day going to be too slow for the internet. What do I mean by that? When we are colonizing our solar system in the Milky Way galaxy from our sun, whether it be Mercury, which would probably not be a good place to colonize, Venus, of course, no, Mars, too small, doesn't have a magnetic core, it will not hold an atmosphere. It's the moons of Jupiter, and one day somebody's going to do a banking transaction on the moons of Jupiter, and they're going to say, why is this taking so long? Because Jupiter and its moons is 5.2 astronomical units away from our sun, or 4.2 astronomical units away from us, which would take about 34 minutes one way, or a round trip of about 68 minutes just to do one text or simple transaction over the internet. So that's what leads to a Type 1 civilization thinking to themselves, okay, how do we become a Type 1 civilization? Is not what they're thinking. The first thing they're thinking is light speed is too slow. So that's the first process of step towards becoming a Type 1 civilization on accident. And to do that is going to require a tremendous amount of energy. And that energy is going to require a dynamo. And that dynamo is the planet Earth itself. Or we could build a giant megastructure, not around our star, or we could, let's just use our star because it's impossible. The next closest star is like 4.2 light years away, and I think it's either a binary or maybe even 3-star system, Alpha Centauri. And I'm not an expert, don't quote me on any of this. Anything that I say in these videos, don't expect it to be true, because I am not claiming to be an expert on any of this. I'm just a person who likes to talk about this subject. And with that being said, our star is the closest star to create a large dynamo, a large megastructure, circular megastructure around our star. But don't worry, we'll still get enough sunlight, and then direct all that energy towards opening a wormhole, which would then be able to warp time and space and bend it so that light speed then is not too slow, so we can do our banking transactions almost instantly, even if we're on one of the moons of Jupiter. Instead of it taking 68 minutes round trip to do one simple transaction, it would just take a few seconds, just like it is now, living on planet Earth. And that is where a civilization advances, is because of the need for something, and technology just happens to follow suit. So that's how you do it. Have a good day. Hope this helped.